What's going on, guys? This is Ben here, and I'm here bringing you guys a vlog. Just giving you guys some footage of the Michigan State University versus Ohio State University basketball game last night. And boy, was it a close one. A little bit too close for my liking, actually. As you can see, I'm just they're showing the highlights before the team runs out into the field, so I thought I'd get you guys some of that. And then I also get some gameplay as well. I don't quite make it until the overtime, though, because my phone ran out of battery. That's the thing about when you get to these games about 2.5 hours before the game. That's what happens. You just sit around and you just look at your phone waiting for the game to start. And yeah, so I ran out of battery towards the end, but I did get some nice clips of during the game, some nice plays and all. So that's gonna be there for you guys to watch. But regardless, yeah, what an interesting game last night. We honestly, in my opinion, I don't think we deserved to win. Obviously, we scored more points than them, so we did. But I feel like we were so lackadaisical on the offensive end towards the end of the game. We got up about 17 points with 7 minutes remaining, and at that point, going on to the rest of the game, we just stood around and watched. And you saw Ohio State on defense; they were just tenacious. It seemed like every single time up and down the court, they would just pressure us and get deflections and get on the break and try to tighten up this game. And there was a point at the end of the game I thought they were going to win it. They had a breakaway layup, and luckily I think it was Adrian Payne who was able to block it. But regardless, it was an intense game. We came back in the overtime, and it just seemed like our whole team was dead tired. I mean, Keith Appling was so tired. You could just see the pain on his face. You could see the pain on every single player's face. Just watching them, you could just see it. And it was impressive the way we were able to maintain the composure, the run that they went on to tie the game, to put it in overtime, to even then, just with all the pain we were in, and as you can see, all the players getting ready to run out onto the court. But even then, we were able to, come out in overtime and still overcome it. And they had all of the momentum going into the overtime, and I was worried. I honestly almost didn't leave, but I was thinking about leaving just because I couldn't stand watching this game, because I just knew good things weren't coming, because it was intense. As you can see, I was behind the Michigan State's bench-ish, behind that basket where Michigan State's bench was. And yeah, watching them warm up, watching the whole atmosphere around the Breslin right now, it was just magical for this game. Undefeated Ohio State coming in to East Lansing to play us, one-loss team, lost to North Carolina. But I'm kind of disappointed in the way our team played in the last 7 minutes of the second half. The way that we just watched Keith Appling do something, and that's the thing that's going to be interesting about next year and going on with this season. When Keith Appling is off of the floor, and last night we didn't have Trice as well, so that hurt our creativity as well off the dribble. We really only had Appling, Valentine. Even though Valentine always makes some dumb mistakes, he'll figure it out by the time next year comes around, though. But he'll figure it out. But we only had Appling and Keith, who could really Appling and Valentine, who could really do stuff off the dribble, could create for themselves, create for others. And I would like to see Gary Harris be involved more in pick and rolls, in other types of ways. And as you guys can see here, they're showing the Rose Bowl game right before this, so that was pretty sweet. Yeah, the Rose Bowl game, and as you can see right there, there's a bunch of players. They were actually at halftime. I don't think I show you any of this, but at halftime they were given the whole. You should have seen the whole stadium. I think I actually do have it. I might try to put that at the end of the video. The whole stadium was doing the whole Travis Jackson yes thing. It was amazing. It was awesome. His whole yes thing. He squats and 2 fingers up in the air. Yes, and you go up and down, up and down. You'll see it at the end of this video. I'll try to get a nice little clip in there. Yeah, it was a great game last night. Great atmosphere. Aaron Craft is still one of the most overrated point guards in the nation, I feel like, in my opinion. He was shut down for the first whole half. He only ended up with 9 points, I think, and a couple of them were just dumb decisions, knucklehead decisions on the Spartans' part. They should have defended him much better on the drives. That's all he can do is drive, so I don't get why he can drive so easily. Honestly, just sag off on him. Let him shoot. But regardless, last night was a good game. Keith Appling, you are a monster. You are a tank. He is so tough, man. We're going to miss him next year for sure. And if he isn't a second-round pick as a backup point guard, I will be incredibly disappointed in this upcoming NBA draft, because he has the heart, the will, the willpower, what it takes. He has it to make it as a backup point guard, I feel like, in the NBA. Obviously, he's not much of a creator in terms of others, but he creates for himself very well. And here we go, off to the start of the game. I record a little bit of this just so you guys can watch the nice the reaction from the crowd. I'll let you guys actually watch this. Here you go. Enjoy it. So the next question I want to address is, where does this put us at a national level? Where does this put us in the Big Ten? Honestly, on the national level, it's obviously awesome to knock off a top 5 team. It would have been even better if we knocked them off, like, big time. Like, we won by 20 points. We kind of let up at the end there. Allowed it to get close, win in overtime. Would have been nice to win that game by even more, but, you know, I'll take the W. It's a big win for Big Ten play. We want to get the number 1 seed in that. We want to get the number 1 seed in the NCAA tournament. So overall, all of our goals are still in front of us. All of our goals are still very much in reach, and we could do very well. But I'm quite nervous about our health, and we just need to get healthy. And I realize banging through the Big Ten is going to be rough for our team. But we're going to need people to step up. And the good thing about Izzo's teams, he's always so his depth is so real. Like, it's always there. And as you saw yesterday, Kenny Kaminsky, the guy who has been in trouble recently with the school, like not like missing classes and stuff, ditching classes, whatever it might be, he has found a valuable role on our team. He was there at the end of the game. He was playing on offense. They were doing offense-defense switches with Alvin Ellis and Kenny Kaminsky. One thing that you'll be seeing a lot more often, I'm pretty sure, because Kenny Kaminsky can really stretch the floor. He's going to be a great player for us in a couple of years. Stretching the floor, if he can lose some weight, you know, maybe guard some threes, because the problem with him right now is playing defense, and he really struggles on the defensive end. Is quite the floor stretcher on offense, though, and that's the reason why you see him playing there at the end of the game. Alvin Ellis is going to be a key part for us in the future. I'm not sure if he's going to be seeing a lot of minutes this year, along with Russell Bird. Those three are real X factors for us. If one of those three can really step up, be a rotational player, that makes us even more. That makes us even have more depth, enables us to do so much more. Kaminsky and Bird are both shooters, dead-eye shooters, and obviously Bird's on the wing, Kaminsky's down low. But Alvin Ellis seems to do a little bit of everything, can drive, can shoot, can play defense. He really does a good job for us. We're going to need one more player to step up for us, though. Costello needs to get healthy, Payne needs to get healthy, Harris needs to get healthy, Appling needs to get healthy, and we need to find one more piece, because right now we're 7 deep. We need to get 8. We need to get 8 deep. We need to get 8 players that are solid players for us. We have Costello, Payne, Harris, Valentine, Dawson, Appling, and Valentine right now. We need one more. Izzo likes the depth that we have, but somebody needs to step up for us. And that's the thing. We need to stop getting stagnant on offense. And the inbounds plays. Another thing with the inbounds plays. Why can we not inbounds the ball? Isn't there a play? I'm pretty sure when Izzo calls a timeout, there's a play for us to run. And he expects us to run it. I just don't understand why we cannot get the ball in bounds. Obviously, Payne's a beast. He's just a beast. You see him on the line right now. He's a beast. He had a couple putbacks tonight, but he wasn't even supposed to play. He got enough strength. That's another thing about last night. Payne wasn't supposed to play. Trice was out. If we have a full team, I have a feeling that game is a little bit different. A full healthy roster. I have a feeling we win that game by 20 points. I feel like the game last night, the only reason they came back is because of the injuries and how tired we were. Adrian didn't play all week. Well, I don't know. He practiced, I think, but he couldn't play right when he got to the stadium for some reason. And I guess maybe it took some loosening up for him to get out there and get going. But thank goodness he was able to play because he was a big part of our game. Obviously, Appling had 20 points. He is just a clutch leader, man. We're going to miss him next year. But anyways, this is pretty much all I wanted to talk about, guys. I'm probably gonna end the clip right here. Actually, I'll let you guys watch this, and then I will put the little clip of us going, yes, 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 Travis Jackson at the end. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this. My thoughts on the game last night. Obviously, oh yeah, here's the part where we almost lose on the driving towards the end of the game. So that was crappy. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy this vlog. If you did, leave a like rating. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out.
So, for all you people that don't know this, and just yes, yes, you saw the student section do it beautifully. I want everyone in here, all of Spartan Nation, to stand up, and we're going to do this thing right. So everybody get down, everybody get down. Yes! 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 Yes!